for today's read aloud, we are going to be listening to a story titled Come On, Rain. You may or may not have heard this story. It's a really good realistic fiction. So, Come On, Rain. What do you think the story is going to be about? Use the title and the cover to help make a prediction. All right, if you need more time, just go ahead and pause the video. But let's go ahead and get started on our read aloud. Come On, Rain.
Squinting into the endless heat. Mama lifts a listless violet sighs. 3 weeks and not a drop, she says, sagging over her parched plants.
So her plants, there hasn't been any rain. Does she need rain and water for her plants to continue to grow? Yes. So her mom is probably sad about her plants.
The sound of a heavy truck rumbles past. Uneasy, Mama looks over to me. "Is that thunder, Tessie?" she asks. Mama hates thunder. I climb up the steps for a better look. "It's just a truck, Mama," I say. I am sizzling like a hot potato. I ask Mama, "May I put on my bathing suit?" "Absolutely not," Mama says, frowning under her straw hat. "You'll burn all day out in this sun." Up and down the block, cats pant.
So it seems like the weather is kind of hot, right? And then right here, the cats pant. Do you think they're thirsty for water? Mm-hmm.
Heat wavers off tar patches in the broiling alleyway. Ms. Grace and Ms. Vera bend, tending beds of drooping lupins. Not a sign of my friends Liz or Rosemary. Not a peep from my pal Jackie Joyce.
Notice we keep hearing the words I, me, my. Do you think this little girl is telling the story? She is the narrator? If you think so, then think, okay, I, me, my. A character in the story is telling the book. Is that first person point of view or third person point of view? Think about it.
I stare out over rooftops, past chimneys, into the way off distance. And that's when I see it coming. Clouds rolling in. Gray clouds, bunched and bulging under a purple sky. A creeper of hope circles round my bones. "Come on, Rain," I whisper. Quietly, while Mama weeds, I cross the crackling dry path past Ms. Glick's window, glancing inside as I hurry by. Ms. Glick's needle sticks on her phonograph, playing the same notes over and over in the dim, stuffy cave of her room. The smell of hot tar and garbage bullies the air as I climb the steps to Jackie Joyce's porch. "Jackie Joyce," I breathe, pressing my nose against her screen. Jackie Joyce comes to the door. Her long legs, like 2 brown string beans, sprout from her shorts. "It's going to rain," I whisper. "Put on your suit and come straight over." Slick with sweat,
Is Mama still working on her garden?
In the kitchen, I pour iced tea to the top of a tall glass. I aim a spoonful of sugar into my mouth, then a second into the drink. Got you some tea, Mama, I say, pulling her inside the house. Mama sinks onto a kitchen chair and sweeps off her hat. Sweat trickles down her neck and wets the front of her dress and under her arms. Mama presses the ice-chilled glass against her skin. Aren't you something, Tessie, she says. I nod smartly. Rain's coming, Mama, I say. Mama turns to the window and sniffs. It's about time, she murmurs. Jackie Joyce, in her bathing suit, knocks at the door, and I let her in. Jackie Joyce has her suit on, Mama, I say. May I wear mine too?
What do you think Mom's going to say? Earlier in the book she said, no, you can't put on your suit. It's too hot outside. You think she's going to say yes or no? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Let's see.
I hold my breath waiting. A breeze blows the thin curtains into the kitchen, then sucks them back against the screen again. Is there thunder? Mama asks. No thunder, I say. Is there lightning? Mama asks. No lightning, Jackie Joyce says. You stay where I can find you, Mama says. We will, I say. Go on then, Mama says, lifting the glass to her lips to take a sip.
Did your prediction come true? Did you think Mama was going to say yes to the bathing suit?
Come on, rain, I cheer, peeling out of my clothes and into my suit, while Jackie Joyce runs to get Liz and Rosemary. We meet in the alleyway. All the insects have gone still. Trees sway under a swollen sky. The wind grows bold and bolder. And just like that, rain comes. The first drops plop down big, making dust storms all around us. Then a deeper gray descends, and the air cools, and the clouds burst, and suddenly, rain is everywhere. Come on, rain, we shout. It streams through our hair and down our backs. It freckles our feet, glazes our toes. We turn in circles, glistening in our rain skin. Our mouths wide, we gulp down rain. Jackie Joyce chases Rosemary, who chases Liz, who chases me. Wet slicking our arms and legs, we splash up the block, squealing and whooping in the streaming rain. We make such a racket. Ms. Glick rushes out on her porch. Ms. Grace and Miss Vera come next. And then comes Mama. They run from their kitchens and skid to a stop. Leaning over their rails, they turn to each other. A smile spreads from porch to porch. And with a wordless nod, first one, then all. Fling off their shoes, skim off their hose, tossing streamers of stockings over their shoulders. bare-legged mamas dance down the steps and join us in the fresh, clean rain, while the music from Ms. Glick's phonograph shimmies and sparkles and streaks like night lightning. Jackie Joyce, Liz, Rosemary, and I, we grab the hands of our mamas. We twirl and sway them, tromping through puddles, romping and reeling in the moisty green air. We swing our wet and wild-haired mamas till we're all laughing under trinkets of silver rain. I hug Mama hard, and she hugs me back. The rain has made us new. As the clouds move on.
Did they need the rain? They did, right? It was the summer and it was hot. It was too hot to play outside. The mamas needed the water and the rain for their gardens. The kids wanted to play, so they needed the rain.
Off, I trace the drips on Mama's face. Everywhere, everyone, everything is misty limbs springing back to life. We sure did get a soaking, Mama, I say. And we head home, purely soon, fresh as dew, turning toward the first sweet rays of the sun.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this story, Come on Rain. Now, was this an example of a realistic fiction? It was. The characters, the people in the book were behaving like people do. Let's see, the animals, the pet cats, they were behaving like cats do. Was the setting an example of a real place? Yeah, outside, home, let's see, neighborhood. That's an example of a real place. Now, were the events that happened in the story, could that actually happen in real life? Yes, sometimes you want rain and it doesn't come, and then after a while the rain does come and you get so excited for the rain, right? Okay, and let's see. So this is a perfect example of a realistic fiction. Stories made up, yes, but everything that happened in the story could actually really happen in real life. Okay, now the next thing I want you to think about, what was the point of view of this story? Was it first person? Did you hear words like I, me, my? Was a character in the story telling the story? Or was it third person and you heard words like he, she, they? And did it seem like someone outside the book was telling the story? I'll give you a moment to think about it. All right, if you need more time, just pause the video, but on the next slide, you'll have an opportunity to talk about point of view. All right, hope you enjoyed today's Read Aloud.